committed to you. Fox Carolina, the 6 o'clock news starts now.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Shale Remien. Thanks for being with us here at 6 o'clock. We have a lot to get to. We want to begin with some breaking news happening out of Columbia right now. Shots fired inside the Columbiana Mall sends shoppers running for their lives just this afternoon. Columbia Police Chief William Holbrook, he just gave an update at the beginning of the 5 o'clock hour saying that 10 people are physically shot and 2 were injured running away from that gunfire and all the stampede inside the mall. Columbiana Center has now been given the all clear. However, law enforcement is still inside that mall going store to store trying to release people, giving the all clear. So here's what we know. The 911 call came in for gunfire inside of the Gap store. Well, then, as you can imagine, it quickly became an all response for law enforcement. A huge scene right outside of this mall. The police chief says that at least 3 people were inside the mall with a gun. They are detained at this point. They're not calling them suspects, but 3 people are detained. We know at least one of them fired their weapon. Take a listen to what the police chief had to say about what led up to this.
This was not a situation where we had some random person show up at a mall to, discharge a firearm and just, injure people.
So a reunification site is set up at the Fairfield Inn. People looking for loved ones are asked to go there or to call. We know parts of I-26 West was shut down for just a little bit because of this. And we know the youngest gunshot victim is 15 years old. The oldest is 73. So besides Ridgeland County and Columbia PD, you had SLED, the FBI, tons of law enforcement responding. Again, we're just one day away from Easter. So you can imagine how many people were inside of that mall when that gunfire rang out. Again, I want to reiterate, 10 people shot, 2 people hurt from that stampede. Of course, we're getting a lot of new information into our newsroom from Columbia. We'll keep you updated through our free Fox Carolina News app. That's a great tool to have on an afternoon like this, as well as more information on the 10 o'clock news tonight. And right now we have crews heading to Dixie Estates in Greenville County. That's where deputies are responding to a, quote, disturbance. That's according to dispatch. That's all they'll tell us at this point. But we had a video sent in to us by a viewer, and you can hear them on the loudspeaker telling whoever is inside that house to come out. Of course, we're staying on top of that. We are about to be on scene there, and we'll let you know what happens. And I want to switch gears completely to a look at our forecast. First Alert meteorologist Bob Try, he's standing by for us. And Bob, tomorrow's Easter Sunday. I know a lot of people will be out and about. How's it looking for us?
I think all in all, it looks pretty good, Shale. I think it's going to be mainly dry. Could see some fog in the morning, showers in the afternoon, but all in all, not bad. And really today, not bad. Once we got that rain out of here this morning, we saw some breaks and we had some sunshine as well into the afternoon, and temperatures topped out a little bit below average. 71 in Greenville today. We had 68 for Anderson, Clemson 67. So where you were cloudier or was a little cooler, 72 into Rutherfordton and Asheville at 70 degrees. Now you can see on our Harley-Davidson cam, the clouds have filled back in. We had some of that sunshine earlier, so expect mostly cloudy skies, but dry conditions this evening. And temperatures have cooled back into the 60s. Still some 70s hanging on around Abbeville and back into Newberry right now. And for your Easter sunrise services, do watch out for areas of fog tomorrow morning. That could be a problem. So leave extra time to get to church or wherever you're going Easter Sunday morning. 53. And for the mountains, we're looking at 48. I think you will not see the fog because we've got a cold front coming through. That will tend to mix up your atmosphere. So here comes that cold front. You can see the clouds filling back in right now, but we do remain dry. Maybe a few breaks here and there, but all in all, we're looking at mostly cloudy skies. And this cold front extends to the south and west, and we are seeing more in the way of showers through Mississippi and Alabama. And eventually that moisture returns back into our neck of the woods as we go through time. So here's future track through this evening, keeping it mostly cloudy. We'll see a weak cold front come through, and watch out for areas of fog developing across the upstate. And of course, tomorrow morning sunrise services, once again, it could be foggy. Otherwise, some clouds into the upstate. Then I think we'll see some sunshine as the kids are looking for their eggs as we go through time. But then the clouds increase as we go through the day. And here comes rain by 5 p.m. It's filling filling back into the area, and that rain will expand Sunday night and on into Monday as well. That's why I have issued another first alert weather day for Monday. Because of steady rain, it's going to snarl up the morning rush hour. But the good news is the steady rain moves out by late morning, early afternoon. We start to clear things out later on in the day. So here's your Easter outlook as we go into tomorrow. Yes, happy Easter. Fog in the morning, showers late with temperatures into the 60s and middle 70s. And as far as rainfall amounts, as we go through time into Monday evening, could see 1.5 inches, maybe 2 inches of rain in some places. So it is going to be a soaker. I'm not expecting anything in the way of severe weather, but it will be a first alert weather day on Monday for rainy conditions, especially in the morning. That will tie up the morning commute. Severe threat is low, and that rain could be heavy at times, maybe causing some local flooding. 53 tonight, mostly cloudy. Watch out for patchy dense fog for the upstate. For the mountains, you're looking at 48, mostly cloudy and chilly. So 74 for your Easter Sunday, late day showers. The steady rain builds in tomorrow night and on into Monday. It's going to be rainy and it is going to be chilly. A high of only 58 on Monday, but then back to 68 on Tuesday. And look at this nice warm up now. It will be chilly Tuesday and Wednesday mornings, but it warms up into the 80s. Really nice weather pattern by the end of the week. And for the mountains, 70 tomorrow. That heavy rain and cool Monday, 57. Could see some patchy frost, maybe in parts of the upstate Tuesday and Wednesday, but especially for the mountains. And then warming up through the 60s and on into the upper 70s by next weekend in the higher elevations. Shale?
All right, Bob, thank you for that. Staying in the state capitol, I know we started this briefing obviously in Columbia because of that mall shooting. Well, now we're going to a protest. It's being held for the execution of Richard Moore. The rally began around 1:15 and remarks were given by Representative Wendy Brawley. Now, he recently chose to be executed by a firing squad. The execution gathering national attention now is scheduled for Friday, April 29th. The 57-year-old is convicted of murder and armed robbery right there in Spartanburg County. And a body is found inside of a car by an 18-wheeler driver. The coroner responded to the scene along East North Street Friday night, but right now we still do not know who this person is or what led up to their death. We are staying in touch with the coroner's office. And for the latest on these stories and news anytime, be sure to download our free Fox Carolina News app. We are just getting word right at this moment about an Amber Alert happening out of Georgia. So, of course, we'll be putting that on your screen in just a few minutes, as well as inside of our free Fox Carolina News app. Obviously, a lot to cover with that Columbiana mall shooting. So, of course, we'll keep you updated on that. We'll see you at 10 o'clock tonight.